Hi, my name is Allan Longshadow and I'm a presenter here on Calon FM. I'm delighted to be joined today by Joss at Wrexham Enterprise Hub, who in the very near future is going to transform Llwynysaf Field into a fantastic foodie frenzy that is Wrexham Feast. Joss, I'd like you to tell me a little bit more about the when, the where and the what.
Sure, thank you for having me. So Wrexham Feast is basically Wrexham's new food festival. We took over the organisation of the food festival way back in 2019 after the original team said they weren't going to go ahead with the next year. This year's event is due to go on to Llwynysaf Field in the middle of town by the library on the 25th and 26th of September. We're running from 10 a.m. till 9 a.m. on the Saturday and 10 till 5 on the Sunday. Right in the heart of town, basically, a festival for Wrexham people.
And of course, it's been a long time coming. It's much anticipated, isn't it? Because last year, of course, these things were unable to happen.
Yeah, so the original event was planned to start in 2020. We took over the organisation of the event, started all the new branding, got permissions off the council. Practically 3 days later, COVID struck and we were back to stage one. Unfortunately, we had to cancel last year's event. Obviously, like everyone else, we were stuck at home. And so we postponed to this year and we're back up and running bigger and stronger, basically.
And it's really exciting to see. So tell me about some of the stalls and vendors I can expect to see at the Wrexham Feast.
Oh well, we've got everything from food, drink, craft, activities, entertainment. We've got loads of local producers coming, from donuts through to lager, through to hot food, cold food. You've got your local crafters coming as well. We're looking at about 55 stands, just across the board basically, of things to see and buy, and activities for the kids as well.
But tell me more then about the activities as well as...
so we've got all sorts. We've got things like axe throwing coming on the day, we've got children's fairground rides and entertainment, we've got icing for kids for do their own biscuits, and then activities for adults as well. We've got things like the demonstrations with the local chefs and organisations as well. To do dishes at home. The whole point of the food festival this year is food reusability. So if you cooked a chicken, how many meals can you get out of that chicken? And reduce some food waste as well. So that's the sort of, we've gone back to basics with the food this year. But there's plenty there to do and plenty of entertainment over the weekend.
A great opportunity for people who are really interested in sustainability, which I think really starts in the kitchen, doesn't it, for many families?
Very much so.
It's a key area where we can be more understanding of the demands and again reducing waste, really key topics. A great social side to the event. Obviously it's open to people of all ages. Talk to me a little bit about tickets and how do I gain
so if you want to pre-book, you can get a cheaper ticket on wrexhamfeast.com. The ticket link's on there. If you want to buy tickets on the gate, we've got availability. If you don't sell out prior, you can buy a ticket on the gate as well. Children go free, carers go free. We basically just charge a small fee to cover the cost of the event.
Fantastic. Do we know the weather forecast for the event? Of course, that's the big question here in Wales.
We're a little early, I think, for the weather forecast, but fingers crossed for the last stab of the British summertime, I suppose.
I sincerely hope so, and it's such a lovely location, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, we've got a massive marquee, so there's undercover areas as well, so I won't be put off by any rain.
Wear your outdoor shoes.
That's it,
fine.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. I'm really looking forward to the event. Of course, myself and my colleagues from Calon FM are going to be walking around at the event, trying to catch as many of the guests and vendors as possible. So if you do see some people in a Calon FM t-shirt with a microphone, then do stop to say hello. We'd love to hear your views. So tell me, really, for you, what do you hope to take away from this event? What do you hope this event will do for the future and the future of Wrexham?
At the end of the day, the idea of us taking the event on wasn't to become a big company that makes lots of promises and lots of money from the event. It's purely to bring things to Wrexham that wouldn't necessarily be there on a normal day-to-day basis. We're a social enterprise. We're not here to make lots of money from the event. The whole idea is to make the food festival sustainable going forward so that Wrexham can have its own food festival every year. Any profits that we do make get put back into the community, whether it be through other community events, community projects, food-based events as well. If there's community groups out there looking for funding and things, that's what the whole idea of the money we raise from the feast. If the feast goes well, we hope, COVID permitting, that we can put on another event by the end of the year that's free entry, with free entertainment for everyone to enjoy. This is just the start of the process, basically.
Brilliant. And if anybody does want to get involved with either this event or any of your future events, what would you recommend to them?
Just pop over to wrexhamfeast.com, pop us an email, and a member of the team will get in touch, and we can get you involved and give some more details about who we are and what the plan is for going forward.
Great stuff. I'm really looking forward to the event myself. I hope you're looking forward to it. As I was just to reiterate again the date once again.
Just the 25th and 26th of September, all weekend. Lots of entertainment, lots of things to see.
And that's right here in the heart of Wrexham.